But will it load? It's loading. Ruh-roh. Time to run out to save everyone. Oh my god. Cut it out. Stop it. You will attempt to fix email for Wednesday. I am sorry. I didn't think I had birthday streams in the future, but then I think I found out that I never did one for Shigure last year, so like the first Azur Lane video was actually the oh. It's probably loading. Confirm. We'll see. Maybe it'll load before the ads finish. And in the meantime, I will attempt to post the new YouTube video. What's this say? 13 hours ago. Happy birthday, Simon Passionell. Wow. Oh, it loaded! A new update, which must be manually downloaded, has been detected. Shit, this is like the 2 GB one. Ah. Oh, shit. Ah, shit, dude. I've gone and done it. Uninstall this app? No, thank you. Okay, let's see. Well, back to that YouTube video. Someone scream at me if the download finishes while I'm not paying attention. Oh, did I really click on the other thing? Oh, great. So it's hot, which means everything sucks. That seems to be how this is working. Did it download? Are you okay, computer? Did you need a hug before I turned you on? I did not click on that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I get back to Azur Lane? I don't want it. Uninstall. We'll see. Cue the Jeopardy music. Well, I have like 2.5 hours. This is a disaster. Do we come back next year? Up 6%, 13%. They're up 33%, 35%. 39%. 43%. You know what? That might be a perfect thumbnail. Screenshot that. And there he is pointing at himself because he's normal. Is this a good thumbnail? Installing. Altered content, no. Install succeeded. Incredible. Close that. Can't close the home page. Paid promotion, no paid promotions. Add description. This video is going public. New YouTube video going public. The thumbnail is a spoiler, I'm sorry. Miku roll. .5 gigabytes. Oh no. Well, what shall we do in the meantime? Guess I know what I should have been doing while I was putting in the air conditioning. Well, while this installs, here's a YouTube video for you guys to watch. Good luck, sure, am I still working on computer stuff, so I miss you. Love. Here you go. Lovely. Comment inches ever closer to Chris Voodle's 100 gifted subs, now at 86 total gift subs. That's crazy. And in third place is everyone else combined. Sorry, that sounds rude. Comment also up there at 6,268 bits. Half of that was because I was being an asshole about the Aranya plush. My bad. So today is Shigure's birthday. It's Simon Pashino's birthday. Wednesday the 20th is Pomiot's birthday and Tony Stewart's birthday. Tomorrow, I would describe it as my former best friend's birthday, but that makes it sound like I hate him now. I just kinda never saw them ever again after dropping out, so, former best friend. I don't know, man. My best friend from middle school? Sure, we'll go with that. I could call him my best friend from high school, but I'd like to pretend like that never happened. Really helps me out. Why do I have Facebook? Game, I need you to load quicker so I close Facebook. Okay. Uni shares a birthday with my middle school's best friend's sister. So I'd send her one message a year to say happy birthday. Why don't I send my actual best friend a birthday message? Because I don't think I've seen them on Facebook. I haven't talked to them in 10 to 15 years. Had their Twitch account once or their YouTube account once, but I lost it. She had responded. I thought about responding and saying like, hey, will you tell your brother I said happy birthday, but I didn't want to do that and be like, oh, we haven't talked in 10 years either, and be like, whoops. My bad. So yeah, it's been a fun weekend. Friday went shopping for birthday presents, presumably. I mean, they're mine now, and it was the day before my birthday, so I'll assume it was for birthday presents. Saturday was my birthday. Sunday, sister and brother-in-law came over for dinner. Got to watch one race at Dover all 3 of those days. Then after the All-Star race, or during the All-Star race, I touched the top of my head and I was like, oh dear God, I'm bald. Then I went to the doctor today, where I was reminded I'm fat. So, that's been my weekend. How's your guys' weekend been? And then I was already down, so when we went to the grocery store, and I usually, when my mom goes to get in line for prescriptions, I just like run off and try to finish the entire shopping list. I picked up 2 items. One was knowingly wrong. And it wouldn't have been my fault, except the correct product was actually on the shelf, hidden down in the corner. So I decided to still feel like a failure about it. And I forgot the pretzels. So I came home like, damn. I'm going bald and I'm going overweight. And I failed the shopping trip. And then at some point during the ride home, I was like, oh well. It's like seriously bummed out, and then partway through the car ride, I was like, yeah, I don't care anymore. I wish it was downloading faster. Like, none of this should be in the YouTube video. Do I just want to restart the YouTube video over? That would be very fake of me. I have too much pride, ego. Stubborn. That's what I'm looking for. I'm stubborn, so unfortunately the beginning of Shigure's birthday stream is just going to be me being a sad sack. So... Ayane. He wished for Ayane? Huh. 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 We're up to 3 gigabytes. Genshin also has an update. That's great. I will not be updating Genshin on stream. I might do this birthday stream. You know what? Okay, I was gonna say I might do this birthday stream and for it. You know what? I might. I probably won't be streaming, like... Well, yeah, I do have to get up early again tomorrow. I should probably ask what time is early tomorrow. I feel like the appointment's right at like 1:30. 1:40? So I have to get up even earlier tomorrow than I did today. See. Hopefully the download continues at a reasonable pace. I wasn't going to talk about it because, like, why the hell would I want to talk about it? But the longer I sit here, the stupider things I talk about. Somebody on Twitter posted that LD Player, like, just records everybody's game footage and sells accounts or something. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, game? I'm sorry, I'll stop talking about it. They're watching. Yeah. I said the L word. Oh, there you go. Hey, look! Tactical game crash. Look at one of the updates that we got. Wow, look, it's animated now. New boat, who this? I don't know who that one is. Wait, that's an ultra rare ship too. Perfect. I'm so glad my game crashed, so now I get to show this off. You were right, emulator. Stream's way better now. Look at all these. I wanted to be able to show these off on stream and be like, wow, look at all the new... The only thing that I think I noticed changed with the 1 point... the big... We're in the middle of a 5.5 gigabyte update, Duck. After I had to update the actual app, I'm downloading it. They replaced Lutorio, update is shit. Ooh... So update is lit. I'm shocked they didn't replace Enterprise, let's be honest. Boat detector. Boat. Boat detector. Boat. Who the heck was on here? Akagi? Why a Magi CV? Put Nagato up there. They should just pick a random one. Like, let's be honest. I don't even know what the hell faction Littorio is. They replaced Littorio with Vittorio Veneto? Alright, that's weird. Not that either of them matter, but... Somehow Enterprise remains so true. We can fix that. Which one of these am I the most offended by? You'd rather we don't? Okay. It's okay, you don't log in anyway, you won't have to know. Queen Elizabeth hasn't been removed yet. She's still pogging out of her mind. I don't know why Amagi CV is here. I can't think of a single reason besides where they're tormenting me for not having her. Ironblood, Bismarck, Zay? I mean, sure. Zai. Sorry, I meant Zai. I'm gonna pretend like that makes sense. I mean, like, the alternate would just be Bismarck, so why not Bismarck Zai? Harbin for the Dragon Emperor? Vittorio the official leader, but Littorio does things. Oh, is that what these are all then? Are these all the leaders? You look so unimportant. I did not know you were important. Okay, you look a little bit important, but you look like you could also not be important. You look like you're probably important. Oh, we got Irish Libre. And then we have the Vichy Dominion. Aren't they like sisters? Aren't they like the two that are supposed to be together but hate each other? And then didn't hate each other? We don't hate each other anymore, right? Guys, this stream sucks. Watch the YouTube video. I'm just going to be honest with you. So that's just a speedrun goals list. Cars I want. That's not happening. That's not happening either. This is fun. We're having fun. Oh, I didn't mention in the second part of the VOD that I totally lied and I will be getting one new card tomorrow. Oh, I don't have the Royal Navy card, and I don't have Laffy. So what Azure Lane cards am I missing? I'm missing number 6, Laffy, number 9, Baltimore, number 36, Victorious. I almost said Victorio. Number 37, Royal Navy, number 44, Akashi, number 67, U96. I thought I saw that. Big Belfast? Where was there Big Belfast? Oh, right. That's where the Big Belfast is. Small Corner Javelin? Yeah. Missing number 76 Bismarck, number 1 Light Cruiser Sirius, number 2 Heavy Cruiser Cheshire. That's unfortunate. Number 4 Light Aircraft Carrier Unicorn, number 35 Battleship Nagato, number 43 Shimanto, number 68 Large Cruiser Aegir, and number 99 Air Carrier Enterprise. I feel like there's a non-0% chance I did a dumb for one of those. My phone also stopped sending me Twitch live notifications, and I don't know why. Channels you follow, all notifications. Alright, whatever, we don't care. Look, video game. Is it audible? I have read, uh-huh. Welcome, yo-yo. Thanks, you too. Welcome to... I guess I really should have started setting up before stream. But I didn't. Good morning, Sakushi. Don't worry, she's just kind of here now. I put her there earlier. Right. So the most recent cruise pass meta ship is now in the running. Oh, both of the recent meta ships. And Marco Polo and Friedrich de Gross. Interesting. Very interesting setup. Those are all of the boats in the running for that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that's for. But this button, it just so happens it's the final check-in day for this. Now for the real question. Anyway. Oops. Anyway. Do you want to apply the skin later? No, I want to apply it right now. You don't have her. I want to apply it right now. Well, problem with that. Welcome to I'm waiting for the German event. Not the one that's coming, the one that's... You know, I'm waiting. Okay, I did this the other day. Look, I'm a good boy. I have Dizzy now. There's 17 days left. And I did it. Apparently the new event that's coming includes Elbe Meta and Admiral Hipper retrofit? Found out about that the other day. This is still lacking. Elbe Meta, still not a real bad girl. Redacted. Oops. You gotta fuck it, use all 99, it'd be funny. Wow, look at me go! Look at all my progress points! Yay! Burn it all. I'm rich. That's done, this is done, you're not done. 20 officers, enhanced gear 20 times. 40 boss fleet, 6 hard mode stages. Okay. We're up to 91. I could do 2 exercises to finish that page. We'll get there. You know, did I even check? I'm not the stupidest person to live, right? Surely I'm not the stupidest person to ever live. I think I was looking at this recently, right? 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 Yeah, I'm not the stupidest person to ever live. Am I going to turn around and find out that I definitely have read this on stream? It's still possible, but... At least that was the thing that she had. The good news is, there is a story. Okay, a hard mode stage, a daily challenge, of course, always do those. Very important. Wrong button. Should probably get to it. Whether or not I have done this in a previous year or not, I'm here, so I guess we're reading the story, aren't we? Happy birthday.
指揮官のおバカさんはしぐれ様に思う存分頼っていいわよ。何でもやってあげるわ。だからしぐれ様のこともこのまま好きでいなさいな。
I don't know what she said, but yes. Give this a thumbs up to increase your luck in construction. Okay.
どこを見てるの?
I'm a big idiot. Yeah, that's true.
バカさん
She knows me so well.
白露型駆逐艦しぐれというの。自慢じゃないけど幸運の女神の加護があるのよ。運も実力のうちいい加減認めなさいな。
Happy birthday, thanks, Yuri. If you were here 5 minutes ago, you would have watched as I claimed Dizzy.
私と肩を並べられる価値を証明しない限り、貴様とは利用し合うだけの関係よ。
Mecha Dragon Miku. That works too. I'm already loving the How to Train Your Dragon remake. Player 2 Regensburg. But what if Shibu's green? She looks like nothing like the original, doesn't she? I don't even know where the original is. Oh, there's the original. Sure, but also not really. Sure.
勘違いするんじゃないわ。私が偽装をしつけるのと、貴様が私に指示を出すのとはわけが違うわよ。
I feel like I would have cared more if the original was, if the meta was the original. The meta looks way cooler. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Happy birthday to the creature.
指揮官のおバカさんは指揮官遅いわ。早く支度して待ってたんだから。指揮官のバカ、これ以上見たら噛むわよ。
Ow, she's gonna bite me.
平和ね。運試しのゲームでもやらない？
That's not good.
上の方にとっても可愛がられてるの。さあ、早く尻尾振ってこびなさい。
OJ? Uh-oh.
元気ないわね。魚雷でも一発食らってはどう？元気ない。あっちこっち触らない。爆発しても知らないわよ。
If that's the normal touch, then I'm concerned for what this one is.
指揮官、ゲームよ。5分間あげるから、その間警察に捕まらなければ、しぐれ様が通報を取り下げてあげるわ。
Okay.
お仕事？まあ、いつも仕事ばっかり。ボーナスがなければ誰がこんな仕事するのよ。手紙持ってきてあげたわ。どちらの手で持ってるか当てなさいな。
Trouble.
誰が帰ったか当てなさいな。
Trouble.
悪運に呪われなさいバカ。
Trouble.
幸運、そう簡単になるもんじゃないわよ。幸運はね、知らぬ間に得られるものなのよ。例えば、へい、指揮官、今ので下着の色を見たかな、
Yep.
このしぐれ様にいたずらされるだけで幸運なのよ、このわからず屋さん。まあそういうとこが好きなんだけど。指揮官のおバカさんはしぐれ様に思う存分頼っていいわよ。何でもやってあげるわ。だからしぐれ様のこともこのまま好きでいなさいな。時間か。自ら行かなくてもこのしぐれ様がいる艦隊なら豊作が保証されるわよ。向こうのバカどもにお見舞いしなさい。いい戦いっぷりだったわ、お前たちにしては。いい戦いっぷりやるわね。覚えておきなさい。佐世保のしぐれよ、よく見てなさい。
I almost feel like I've heard that before.
負けそう、そんな。白津湯型駆逐艦2番艦しぐれというの。最初は第一艦隊に所属してまあ頑張ったわ。
Oh,
その後第二艦隊に配属され運命の霊気機械戦に参加した。
I read
一
ahead.
人
I'm
だけに
scared.
なったけどあの戦いのみんなの勇姿を忘れないわ。山城姉さん、クソお姉さん。
We got the number one Elbe fan and hater in the same room. Do we not have a Shimikaze emote? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
さあしぐれ様。このしぐれ様を近代化回収するのはいい選択ね。これからはもっと私の力と運を頼りなさいな、この幸せ者のバカ指揮官。今日は何をするの？このしぐれ様と運比べ？いいわね。負けを知ってもなお挑んでくるおバカさん。どこを見てるの？
バカさん？
指揮官のおバカさん。山城姉
Hit
さ
it
ん、
again.
後で手伝いに行くわよ。あ、ついでに指揮官も連れてくから。
Uh-oh.
白つゆまた迷っちゃったの？もう世話しないわね。指揮官、一緒に探しに行くわよ。白つゆ、このネイルかわいいでしょ。ちなみに夕立ちのもこのしぐれ様がいつもしてるのだわ。
Oh, it was that
ご
way.
めんなさい。
You're pretty awesome.
さてはこのしぐれ様に何かしようとしているの？
I'm, I don't remember what this grade's called.
この慈悲深いしぐれ様だからこそ通報だけで済んだのよ。いつまで逃げられるか見せてみなさいな。
Dude, look at her tail down there in the chibi.
何をするの？しぐれ様は雪風じゃないから。
I've seen that one a lot.
バカ指揮官、何やってたの？もうボーナスが来たじゃない。
Which I think just means I admitted to rubbing her. Whoops.
ああ、当てなくていいわよ。どうせこのしぐれ様が出迎えてくると分かってるでしょ、指揮官。さあ、しぐれ様の力を見せてやるわよ。
The description down here scared me. You hit 100 cubes again, Shigure cute. I'm sure now that you've said that you will have much better luck. Because that's her job. I hear if you leave a like on that one person's comment and the Shigure reviews that you get better luck. Mecklenburg? Sure. Alright, 1200 cubes. I'm already like half asleep. Alright. Focus up. Memories. Who's Laura? Oh. We're down here. I scrolled too far. Mecklenburg has one? A whole bunch of them I haven't read. I'm fired. I used to be good. Once we get up to like some point, I've read all of them. These ones have a lot higher success rates than anything below where I just stop paying attention. I mean, I feel like I've surely... Okay, you know what? Stupid time for me to double check. But I still feel like there's no way I haven't done this on stream, right? Am I cancelled? There's no video named Shigure on my channel. Okay, so I haven't? I feel like I've read this somewhere recently, but it ain't in any of those. It was a windy night, a tremendous storm swept across the port. While I lay down in bed, I knew the next day would be spent assessing and repairing the damage from the storm. Fell asleep to the noise of raindrops banging on the window. I woke up at dawn and went for a look outside. While I was inspecting a building, a familiar face approached me. Well, look who it is. What are you doing? Watching paint dry? Assessing the damage? Really? And I'm supposed to believe you're not just making excuses for standing around wasting time? With much in my mind, and only when she pointed it out did I notice I had thoughtlessly walked to the Sakura Empire's dormitory. Raised my head to take a proper look, and much to my surprise, the building was completely unscathed. Of course it is. My luck just won't allow any damage to come to the place I live, especially not some stupid small-time storm. Yamashiro Day? What about Yamashiro Day? Indeed, her luck was extraordinary. However, she wasn't the sole lucky inhabitant of this dorm. Yukikaze lives here too. Don't lump me together with that idiot. You just thought about Yukikaze, didn't you? You are so wrong if you think she had anything to do with it. It was all thanks to my luck. Got that? Heck, she might as well not even have existed. Well, that's kind of rude. Humph. I'm not handing the win to that stupid cat. Maybe I'll settle for a tie. Wait, no I won't. I'm the winner here, duh. Battle raged inside of Shigure, a battle I felt it was best not to involve myself in. I just remembered something. Tell you what, come along. We need to see how Yamashiro's shrine fared after the storm. She raised a good point. The shrine, unlike the dormitory, was not built with extreme weather accounted for. Furthermore, the shrine was surrounded by a thick growth. It was very likely it had been damaged during the storm. Remembering that Yukikaze barks. So you coming or not? I don't have all day, you know. So I agreed to accompany her to the shrine and assess the damage. To Yamashiro's aid. The day's not even about Yamashiro, and yet it is. What the hell? There's a cat back there. Oh no, this is even worse than I thought. Indeed, the place was in a terrible state. The footpath leading... There's multiple cats. There's 4 cats. It looks like leeway. I've been here before. The place was in a terrible state. The footpath leading up to the shrine was buried beneath branches and leaves. There's at least a silver lining. The path was not blocked by toppled trees. Somebody call Hinata. Yamashiro, Fuso, are you alright? Seeing what happened to the footpath prompted Shigure to run up and check on the shrine itself. Shigure? My lord, too? My lord? Yamashiro was sweeping the yard with a broomstick, trying to clear up the debris. You, thank God you're alright. Where's Fuso? She's just by the shrine cleaning up some trash that flew in. Now, my lord, why are you here? I'm going around the port and doing damage assessment. Shigure told me to come along. I see. Then would you mind helping us out here? There's a lot of leaves, trash, and stuff we need to clear out. Of course, right, Commander? I mean, you wouldn't refuse me if I asked you to do it, would you? They needed help, and it had to be done eventually. Anyway, I told them yes. Great, thank you both so much. I'll go find you a broom and a trash bag. Sure, just to make sure right off the bat, should we even start? Fuso's handling the shrine and I've got the yard covered, so you could start by sweeping the footpath. Let me get what you need and I'll be right back. Yamashiro turned around to go back to the shrine and immediately tripped on the hanging sleeve of her own kimono. I've got you! Before she could actually fall over, Shigure jumped in and grabbed her hand. She was so fast, it's like she predicted this would happen. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay, thanks. You know how clumsy I can be. Yeah, what, What? Yeah, what, Commander? Like she just said, she's known to slip up, sometimes literally. I saw it coming, that's all. They've been friends a long time, so it wasn't really surprising how her save was so perfect. That minor accident prevented, she retrieved the brooms for us and we started sweeping the footpath. Hot in the right place. Sweep and skip? I remember that from Benedict. More cats? Woof! You needed a hand, so here I am! We decided it was best to get some extra help, so Shigure went and convinced Yudachi to join us. Her other sisters had their hands full, and Shiratsuyu was likely to get lost on the way, so the task of sweeping the footpath fell on just us three. Alright, Commander, you start from the shrine and work towards the first torii gate. That good with you? Good. Me and Yudachi will do the opposite, and we'll meet you halfway. We'll be like two-sided progress bar. Yup. Forgot to ask, but what's in it for me with all this? I'm not a Janny. I don't work for free. I know. Quit barking at me. I'll make you a steak if you actually stick around. Anyhow, see you in the middle, Commander. Shigure and Yudachi went down the path. I picked up my broom and started sweeping. I'm all alone. I swept for quite some time, and still there was no sign of Shigure and Yudachi. We should have met in the middle by now. Stupid dumb meat junkie, where are you? Suddenly I heard Shigure yell out. I looked up and saw her off the footpath and in the grove. Oh, Commander, you seen Yudachi anywhere? It was going fine until she shouted something about, ooh, free-range steak spotted, and she just ran off. I can't believe this crap. I told her I'd treat her to food if she'd just help me sweep. Ugh, I know we're not done yet, but can you help me look for her? Knowing Yudachi, the promise of a steak prepared by Shigure, as delicious as it would not be enough to stop her from getting distracted. Seeing as it had to be done, I put down my broom and went off to look for her. But immediately Shigure chided me. Hey, where are you going? I said help me find her, as in follow me. Get it together, Commander. We could cover more ground if we split up. Sound idea on paper, but this is a stupid runaway dog we're talking about. Also, what if you pull a Shiratsuyu and get lost in this place? I do not want to spend the day looking for two people. Felt she was overthinking it, but since she insisted on it. That's a good, Commander. Now do as the genius tells you and follow along. I complied, returning to her side. We went looking for Yudachi together. Heart in the right place. Be mindful around the green. Unable to find Yudachi, we went back to the yard. There we saw Yamashiro and Fuso wave at us from over by the shrine. Wonderful work, you two. I just brewed some tea, so how about we take a short break from all the cleaning? Yes, let's. By the way, have either of you seen Yudachi? She was supposed to help with the sweeping until she up and vanished on me. Yudachi? No, I don't believe I have. Sorry. For the love of that moron's gonna pay for this with her dinner. Now, let's not get too worked up. Here, have some tea. You too, my lord. Took up their offer and accepted the cup of tea, and my eyes casually glanced over at the shrine office to the side, where I saw a myriad of charms and talismans on display. You may be surprised to know that we get visitors from not just the Sakura Empire, but every other faction as well, coming to pay their respects. What's that hexagonal box thingy over there? Is that the thing the stick comes out of? It's a fortune slip. Uh-oh. Oh, that's our fortune slip box. You shake it around, then out comes a stick with a number written on it. Curious to see for health, Shigure shook the box. The fortune received was astoundingly supreme luck. Hey, 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 watch this, Commander. I'll prove that I'm the luckiest ship that ever lucked into this port. Shook the box again and again and again. When she finished, she had received that same fortune a whole 5 times in a row. Do you want to give it a try, Yamashiro? If I stand right next to you, you'll probably get a big luck boost. You really think so? I've never gotten much of a positive result with this thing. But why not, I suppose. Yamashiro picked up the box, gave it a gentle shake, and out came a fortune. Regular luck. Huh, there's something else written on the fortune slip. Be mindful around the green. Leaves are green, so you should probably watch out around those. You could slip or something. Oh no. Shigure's attention was suddenly drawn to the teacup in Yamashiro's hand. Wait, Yamashiro, let it cool before you... Ow! Hot, hot! Yamashiro tilted her head back to drink from the teacup. The next moment, she cringed in pain, lowered the teacup, and stuck her tongue out. I think I just burned my tongue. Going to earth. Well, if there's one thing this proves, that there's limits to what even my luck can do. Even Shigure's aura of supreme luck could not prevent misfortune from striking the accident-prone Yamashiro. Inside Shigure's mind. Break time's over, Commander. We've still got to find that dumb dog. Shigure was right. The sun would set before long if we didn't find her. We gave our thanks to Yamashiro and Fuso and then resumed our research. Boy, I'm glad we stopped to have a break just for that tea. It was so good. You must really respect Yamashiro and Fuso based on how you talk to them. Well, yeah, stunning deduction there, Sherlock. Of course I respect them. Yamashiro always has everyone's best on her mind. That's why she's a clutch. She thinks about everyone else before herself. She's like Mogami and Michishio. You know, they all go to such lengths for their friends. Crazy that you would say those two in the same sentence. She sang her friends' praises before then tooting her own horn. I'm following the example they're setting, going out of my way to look after some people who just can't leave who you just can't leave to their own devices. Like you, Commander, you hate being lonely, don't you? Which is why I'm even giving you the time of day, and I expect at least a thank you for it. Even though she prompted me to do it, I did feel grateful towards her. I said my thanks, after which she turned around satisfied and started walking again. Alright, well look by the torii gates over there this time. If your feet start hurting or whatever, just say it and we'll stop for a minute. Got that? Showed a surprising amount of consideration for me. I looked at her and suddenly remembered what she said when I suggested splitting up into 2 groups. That's when I had a realization. Shigure simply didn't want to be alone. I saw a glimpse of that through our conversation just now. I felt I'd gotten a little closer to understanding Shigure's true feelings. I read we searched the search. We searched and searched until we arrived at the first torii gate, still without a single trace of Yudachi. Starting to think she just got bored and went back to the dorm. I mean, we've looked everywhere. Lost in the woods? Nuh-uh. No chance. Yudachi's sixth sense doesn't allow her to get lost. Her gut is like a compass that points home, where the T-bones are when she gets hungry. Worst case scenario, she went back, found the meat freezer empty, and went ballistic as a result. Forget about her. We've wasted enough time. Let's get sweeping again and wrap this thing up. I accepted Shigure's theory. We picked up our brooms and resumed where we left up. Sometime later. Woo! Alright, I think we've cleaned up enough. Honestly, I'd be fine just staying at the shrine and protecting it with my luck. Yukikaze can have the dorm or whatever. We arrived before the shed, the interior of which we'd left for last. Okay, home stretch right here. The door should be unlocked, so let's see what we've got. She put her hand on the side of the sliding door. That same moment, a rattle rang out from inside the shed. Eek! What the hell was that noise? Shigure was frightened to begin, coming up with explanations for the noise. Wasn't a ghost, was it? Maybe the rat inside. Not that that's much better than a ghost, but still. Stuck her ears against the door and didn't hear any other noise. One thing was for sure, that rattle was definitely not just her imagination. Shigure was breathing rapidly and nervously. I grabbed hold of her hand, thinking it would calm her nerves. What the? What do you think you're doing? Had the opposite effect, making her more agitated instead. She warmed up to it quickly, however. Well, I don't have to worry about you getting scared and running off this way. Fine, I'll hold your hand. Anyway, we can't put this off just because of some spooky noise. I'll open the door on the count of 3. Ready? She again put her free hand on the door, holding mine with the other. 1, 2, 3! Door slid open in one go. What we found inside was neither ghost nor rat. Mistake as far as the eye can see. I am in heaven. Yudachi? Were you seriously in here all this time? What's up, Shigure? Is it dinner time yet? I was sweeping this place when I suddenly got all tired. When you've got a nap, you got a nap, you know? I'm too stunned to even get met. Sigh. What's a girl to do with you? The hell did she go? Flabbergasted, Shigure fell flat on her butt. She sighed while bemoaning all the wasted effort we expended to find Yudachi. Moving forward with Shigure. I can't wait. Sigh. I feel dead exhausted all of a sudden. Yudachi finally found we went back to the yard. Shigure hung her shoulders and groaned under her breath. This whole ordeal took more work and more time than I had anticipated. What's more, I felt she was genuinely afraid before I held her hand just earlier. Why the weary face, Commander? Are you really that tired? And look at your collar, it's all wrinkled and bent. You're just as beat as I am, but you still took the effort to try and calm me down back there, didn't you? Jeez, you really didn't need to push yourself. Why are you red in the face? Got a fever or something? Shut up! Stick to fantasizing about shoving meat down your gullet. What? Did I say something to tick you off? Chill. We saw their back, and look, they even found Yudachi. Nice work, everyone. Port office. Hey, Commander, got a moment? Flipping through stacks of paperwork when Shigure suddenly spoke to me. So I heard you look for someone to serve as your secretary. You know, and gossip around the dorm. If, and let me stress this, if I volunteered for it, I think I'd be really useful around the office. It'd just be a waste of a position if anyone less dependable than me ended up being a burden when you get tired at work, you know? So, if I handed my application, could you give it some thought? It's funny you mention that, because the reason I assigned this work to you was to see how you'd perform. She looked away to hide her embarrassment. The blush on her face was clear as day anyway. She was happy I put her to this test. I couldn't help but crack a smile from her reaction. Really? Huh, go figure. Passed with flying colors, didn't I? She regained her cool and faced me again. She spoke to me in her regular sort of tone. Suppose that means I'll be watching you every day from now on, making sure you don't do anything dumb. Sounds cushy. Overconfident she tended to be, I had no doubt she would live up to my expectations and then some. In that moment, I felt very lucky to have a dependable, considerable girl like Shigure as my secretary. I did not lie. This is the anniversary. This is her birthday. Glad to know I'm not gonna just suddenly found out I made that up. We'll run this before some ads and maybe go visit Island for a bit. Based on information I've heard.
指揮官って放っておけないわね。じゃあこのしぐれ様がずーっとそばにいて世話してあげるわ。指揮官のおバカさんはしぐれ
You
様
have
の思う
watched or are watching the
何でもやってあげるわ。だからしぐれ
recent
様
card
のこと
VOD. You
も
may
このまま好きに
recognize
なさい
this
な。
skin. Now you know some more about why she's named that, probably. You might even know some more about why this one's named Meat Lovers.
難しいことはわからないけど
When's your birthday? I married you on 6/21 of last year, so you're probably on the VOD channel by default. When's the last Azur Lane stream? Pretty recent if we want to count Crosswave. This is Azur Lane VOD number 33. We have Happy Birthday Palmiot, Happy Birthday Bremerton. This one says Happy Anniversaries, but I'm assuming that's because it's Eugen's birthday as well as Azur Lane Anniversary. A bunch of stuff in the middle. Ish Lebidish is for some reason the name of... Well, okay, it wasn't Long Island's birthday. I guess that's why. I probably read all that stuff on Anniversary or Halloween. Happy birthday Yamashiri. Happy birthday Surkoof. Popstream. Happy birthday Javelin. Happy anniversary Z23. Hamu Mom Burgers. Do Geometry. So it's been a few months since it... Nope, never mind. We had Happy Birthday Ushio last stream. So we already did Happy Birthday Bremerton. We could get a Happy Birthday Baltimore this year. When is that? That is July 28th. I believe. I could be looking in here. Oh, the ads are going to be running soon, so... Pardon me while I look at the stuff then. Well, also half of this... Everybody that I just said we had a happy birthday stream for is partially because they have a story in here. If they don't have a memories, I don't really know what I do. Next year I might do one for Saratoga. I might be able to do one for Otago. I could do one for Saratoga / Taiho because they share a birthday. That's crazy. Zara U556, Portland, Kent? I've been mostly doing people that I'm married to, but I could do other things. Or do it as a partial thing. The problem is if I do one for somebody that I'm not married to, I'm going to be sitting there stressing out about if I want to marry them at the end of the stream. There is no Baltimore quest. So, I don't really know what I do in a Baltimore stream. I could see reading through U47s on a stream. You saw that Kent, dang, rip Baltimore? Yeah. Wasn't one for Udachi in there, so I don't know what I would do. I guess it's just kind of like... When's your birthday? June 21st? I don't know. I could go through voice lines in their birthday, but that would be a lot less content than reading through the entire story. I read through the entire NEP event when we married Noir. And I think I probably went through... I think I went through like every NEP voice line on that stream. We married her, so that works. Palmiot has an event, so she has a stream. Ushio has a story, so she has a stream. I don't know if some of these others do. I mean, like, obviously I could do something related to them. I don't know. Probably not much of a worry. I kind of just started doing this, and then that was why I was like, well... Oh, there's one for Shimakaze. Blue Archive kind of just makes it easier because everybody has birthday lines. And everybody has a story. So it's just been like easier to do that, but then every time we do Blue Archive I realize I'm like, I don't. Blue Archive is kinda it's like alright, but something about every Blue Archive stream is like, why are we playing this? This game scares me. Oh, another Azure Lane stream, another copyright audio. You playing Blue Archive and it being on PC almost makes me want to get back into it. Nah. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Nah. Just the whole premise of every once in a while remembering, like, this game is about high school girls with guns, and you're like, why am I here? Why do I have how many streams of this game? How many birthday streams have I done? How many Blue Archive streams have I done? I only have 10 Blue Archive streams? Okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna be way higher than that. Happy birthday, Yuka. Oh, well, that's because I started doing birthday streams in Blue Archive 2 months ago. And yet I've still done Yuka, Kayoko, Asuna, Wakamo, Saki, Amy, Shiroko, and Hinata in the last 2 months. Season has been reset. Great. Final ranking, ranking rewards. Island season. Are you the one who sells me pearls? I don't know if I want to buy pearls for $614. That's kind of high. Whoa, who's that? I would probably have made, like, I don't know, slightly more of an effort to play. Where am I going? I would probably have made slightly more of an effort to play this mode if it, like... Well, I was gonna say if it worked on phone, but, like, obviously it probably works on phone. Just not... Oh, no, you motherfucker stole all my pearls? God damn it. Yeah, it does reset like every single material. I don't know why I thought I was gonna have pearls. Well, that just means I lost like $80,000 because you said, oh, sorry, you can't sell them yet. You have to wait for the price to change. Alright, fuck you guys. Alright, well now that I only have 20,000 coins. What is it I need here? What do I have to devote the rest of my next 3 months to doing? Cool, research complete. Awesome, next. Alright, bring me to the season page, because I'm sure that's what I need to do. Here, 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 here. 200,000 coins? That's not too bad. It would be nicer if I hadn't just lost the other 200,000 coins. Where do I get 200,000 free coins from? Apparently nowhere, because I'm currently broke. Can I sell something for coins? No, because the season just reset. I'm broke. Okay. Was not really much you could do. Review, 55 achievements, 4,440. Season 2. Season 1. I got more achievements in Season 2 than 1? Or are you just telling me I only got 2 achievements in Season 2? Refuse, no. Like, literally the only goal for the next 3 months. Deliver 500 rice, 500 corn. Okay, well, I'm really glad that I now have $20,000 to live my life on for the next grind to 200,000 coins. Where do I just, like, find 200,000 coins? I don't know. I think that's the thing I can magically just make happen. This might give me 2,000 coins. No? Okay. Did they fix this mode? Does it work, or does it, like, super not work now that it's hot out? Are you asking for an emotion that I do not have? No, you're asking for an emotion that I have. I was... Hello? Hello? It would appear this mode is functional as ever. I got a meal and 2,000 coins. Cool. Well, I've almost leveled up. I forgot to click on that other thing over there. At least Sarah has eyes. I missed. If only this was more like Hollow Cure, I would have Javelin within the hour. Drive by lumberjacking? Yeah, and then I wonder why the game's broken. Logging management. Okay, well I can send out... Good at gathering? It's crazy. See in 25 hours. You lied, you think you finished setting up all the stuff you should need for the most part. 2 Tashkent. Great. Chat's acting normally. You did congratulations on where's the real one? Hey. Oh, you also really want me to stretch. You're downloading Genshin and maybe thinking about MM Rando because dumb. Congratulations, dumb. Jasmine. If it's over here, then it's on the other side of this walkway. Jasmine. Oh, Tashkent has no eyes. Thanks, you don't even have to try. Doesn't even matter how... in the end. Okay, so this is also gathering. My bad. Hi, dolls. 33 hours? That's nice. I probably won't be back anytime soon. Sorry you're busy geeking over Cash Tent. Bee nest. Fresh honey. Faywin, Yatsen, and AVP and Ticket Gotcha. So... Ow! 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 Stop it, you psychopath! I'm the main character now. Great. Psychopath, you can fix that. You can fix her? This'll work. I wish I had more than $2,000. She's a farmer. Apparently I need way more carrots, my bad. I don't want to deal with those two. The trees. We'll go back to the Nether episode of where I learned that rubber comes from trees. Make carrot country. So do Kyoshins. Uh-huh. When I think about trees, I think about... Ow. Excuse me? Are you telling me one extra escape key press just close the entire mode that's gonna take 30 seconds to close and 30 more seconds to open? Kashino's growing trees. Oh, it just sent me back to Duck's Island. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, were you hiding behind me? I pressed the escape key and it just loaded me somewhere and I kind of accepted my fate. I'm almost ready to follow her. Sweet juicy. Map to the farm. Yay! So every day the pearls are going to choose a new price. Pion Pion. And his name is Pion Cena. Bun 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 bun. Bun 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 bun. What the hell? It's summer, bitch. Doesn't this finally go somewhere now? Yeah, it does. Can I pick these? Melon. I don't want to feed anyone. That's what you asked for. Don't pout at me. Is it not? You wanted me to share. Oh my god. She wanted me to tell her. Fine, shut up. Just because you're right doesn't mean she is, weirdo. Boy noi. Uh-huh. Exactly. Corn. Do I think the worker Jews run into the data not found issue? No, they're smarter than me. They're blue collar. I'm not blue collar. I am tired. I want to go sit on my bed, but I know sitting on my bed means falling asleep. But I still want to go sit on my bed. It's not like I have anything better to do. Mhm. Oh, 07 for Slayer. New Jersey. Speaking of weirdos, the boat wanted me to walk up to her and cower in fear. No, you know it's probably normal. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Lemelin. That was sorry, run. That was rude of me. There's not somebody down here. I'm walking down the pier to the place that... I'm walking down to the place that La Mulan would be. Did you hear run, Ryu? Close enough. $6.14. I feel like that's a profit, but not a very good one. Deliver omurice, tofu. I need money. Give me money. I started this season with 20,000 coins and I lost it all already. Cause this mode is slow as hell. Yay. Have my money back. Okay, I don't know what else to do. I'm half asleep and not entertaining anymore. I'm gonna go take a break, which may or may not mean fall asleep. We'll have to wait and see. I did a birthday. Sleepy streams are the best streams. I'm not having. I mean, I didn't say you had to get ready. I'm just not streaming anymore. Isn't that why we love Laffy? Yeah, sure. If I don't fall asleep, I'll go have some more of my dessert from yesterday. And then maybe do something. And if I do fall asleep, then I'll go have some dessert and maybe do something. It's hot, so I want to go cool off, and I'm also gonna fall asleep, let's be honest. Hopefully I wake up before tomorrow. I'm not saying the goal is to fall asleep, I'm just saying that it's inevitable. So happy birthday to Shigure. I hope everyone enjoyed the yet another This stream was a disaster.
このネイルかわいい。
What is he doing? He doesn't know. Thanks for happy birthday.
白つゆまた
I
迷っちゃった
love
の？
hers. Happy belated birthday.
もう世話しないわね。
Thanks, you're right on time.
指揮官、一緒に探しに行くわよ。
Okay. Have a good day. I'm gonna go fall over. Love. Is new banner out yet? No, I don't know when it's supposed to be out.
様になんかしようとしているの？
It's out on Wednesdays. He's trying to give me Shigure emotes. That's a Liam Malin emote. I'm confused. Alright, do we have an answer on when the new banner's coming? Boats. Boats. 2 events. 1 hour maintenance warning. Thursday, May 24th, maintenance. 3 a.m. Alright, sure thing. God, I sound so hopeless. New Genshin banner you think will have a cute banner. I'll believe it when I see it. Sorry, I have to go take a nap with Shigure and Yamashiro. Good luck, you guys. Stupid.